Cutting it close. Right on the set. Zoom Room video sponsored by the VMC.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. As the Oracle foretold, two idiots who would misinterpret the news so you don't have to. Live from Deltona, Florida, the avatars themselves, Jack and Laz.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz, and Jack is waving hello over there. As I guess he's still on a call and don't have his lights on either. He'll be with us momentarily. Meanwhile, Waldo starting off whacked out Wednesday right with 300 bits, which is gonna get him a mystery game key. Thank you, Waldo. Let's see what Waldo's got himself a copy of. Waldo's gonna get himself a copy of Overcooked. Overcooked on Steam. And Overcooked on Steam. Torque with the host. Let's see what that's all about. Overcooked is $16.99 going out to Waldo for his 300-bit donation. Thank you, Waldo. Is giving us a couple bits every day, and we do appreciate that. Here you go, coming at you. Overcooked going out to Waldo. And of course, Jack needs some lights. Jack needs some camera. He's got camera.
Wait.
There it is.
Welcome to another clusterfuck edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where Jack starts off the call.
Jack starts off getting here 30 seconds before we actually go live on the radio. Yeah. I'm sitting here going, he didn't say anything today. He didn't say, all of a sudden I saw you show up in Discord.
And then it's like, yeah, and then it's like you see me with a different set of earbuds on, and you're like, yeah. He's still working.
Well, no, that's all right, buddy. Enjoy your vacation. Of course, we do appreciate everything you do here for us, and of course, in Shroud of the Avatar, we appreciate it. But don't sweat it, because next week we're going to be taking a little bit of a break as well. As you may have heard, I'm going to be taking a trip up to New York City next Friday. So next Thursday will be the last show until the week after. We'll be taking, Azorian's great. We need to open up those giveaways. Type in exclamation, I love free shit for a chance to win mystery game keys. Drawings at the end of the stream, unless, of course, that little bar moves a bit. And, of course, then we'll play some marbles, do some more drawings and giveaways. And, of course, also
Okay,
hitting
I
that
have to
sub button.
get Lily up on my shoulder before. Come on, come on.
Yeah, like she's actually gonna come up
Well,
on command.
she will. I'm trying to keep her from knocking over my phone.
Knocking everything over. That's
Well,
right.
she's right here. I mean, come on.
Yeah, cats never do what you want them to do. But there's Lily making her cat meow right here on stream. Of course, we've got some interesting news. We've got some interesting topics today. We've got, believe it or not, patch
Potatoes.
notes.
I know
Okay.
there was that evil tweet this morning. Okay,
Which
come on.
one? The tweet about
Oh,
Slashy?
No. Well, the funny thing is that was actually that was a post or a blog post from a couple of years ago that he did.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Let's go to the Tweeterverse since we're talking about it. Oops, and helps if I do that. Waldo, thank you for those 300 bits. I still need to get you a game key because I didn't hear it and didn't see it, and I forgot to change screens. Let's see, where am I at? I need to come over here. I need to go scroll way down, give Waldo a game key, then bring up the Tweeterverse. And Waldo is going to be a Space Ranger with Quest, and my giveaway is open, so y'all can always type in "I love free shit." And Space Rangers Quest is how much is it on Steam? Space
Rangers.
Rangers,
To
and typing with
infinity and
just
beyond.
your left hand is a little bit awkward.
I thought you'd be
Space
used to that.
Rangers Quest is. Oh, I'm sorry. Just typing with your right hand is extremely odd. Just typing with your left hand is somewhat natural. Because typing with your right hand when you're right-handed,
I was going to say, right hand's
extremely
on the
odd.
mouse, left hand's on the keyboard. So,
Yeah,
you know, is
yeah, yeah, yeah.
just saying.
But try typing with
Right
just your
hand's
right
on
hand and
something
see how
else.
awkward that is. Yeah. Okay, so we're going over to the Tweeterverse. And if you look at this, Shroud of the Avatar retweeted a review of my D&D 1 port made more from the perspective of trying to peek in at what the real D&D 1 from Richard Garriott was like. I tried to be as faithful as possible, conserving all the weirdness, but also made it improved D&D X. Look at the date on that link,
Let's see.
2019-01.
Yeah, okay. January
But
14th, 2019
yeah,
is
but Richard did respond that version of D&D 1 is better than his versions.
the one
So,
that Slashy wrote for the game
yeah.
that you can find on your local teletype here in game. If you haven't tried that out, that's an interesting thing to do. And we've got 11
Yeah.
raiders coming in from that odd French guy. Thank you for the
Yes.
raid. I don't know why that didn't pop up on stream. But for everybody who's joining us, raffles are open! Exclamation, I love free shit for a chance to win
On
mystery
both
game keys
streams.
on both
So
streams. That's right. Let's
let's go back
talk
to the
about real quick about
4 hour
Slashy
here.
because
Oh yeah.
Slashy has got himself a new VR game he's working on. I believe it's a VR game called Nova Mundi that he's been working
Yeah.
on and now available in early access. So if you know Slashy, basically Slashing Dragon of the UDIC, also Slashy here in game, Shroud of the Avatar. Uh, Go ahead and go check that out if you're on VR. I've been really tempted to go buy the new Oculus Quest 2, but haven't pulled the trigger quite yet. So,
And the funny thing about Slashing Dragon is that he did not know how to parry until he
yes.
was taught how to parry. at Hoblaw3.
Duke
True
Gregor.
story.
Pendragon. Well, I thought you were already a follower, but thank you for the follow.
Okay. There's Lily deciding that it's time to
Need to be a follower in order to get in on that action. I believe I've got it set up that way, as well as to speak in chat to get rid of all those ugly spammers that we had.
What? That
popping
want to
up
make you
recently.
famous?
Yeah, want to make us famous. And we are famous
No, they
in
want
our
to
own
make
minds.
you famous
That's right.
specifically. Okay.
Yes, moving on to the one other
4
post.
hours ago. Patch number 1384 is now live. Lots of good fixes in it. Likely the last live patch before next release. Knocks on
wood.
wood. And the patch notes are here.
Here?
Here.
Here.
Beer?
Oh, beer, please. Beer here.
Oh. I'm sorry, no beer here, but there is Diet Dr. Pepper. Okay, so build number 1384. Hopefully the last patch before next release, because this is for this talk release. Tick, 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 tick.
Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah. Then after that, so the Shield of Crystal now gives additional damage avoidance. Shield of Ice now gives extra spell critical hit damage. Mini caster mobs will use Teleport Confusion and Ring of Fire far less.
Something we talked about yesterday, and finally making it into the game.
Yeah, the DOT effect from the creature cast Fireball spell will now scale with creature difficulty. The damage from Atonal Aria was decreased 20 to 40%.
Which
Charge time still takes
20%, 30%, 40%,
40%, 39%. I mean,
38.5,
Shroud math.
depending
the
on
fire
your level,
speed-
I guess.
I don't know. The other question is, did he change the charge time to something reasonable?
The average troll, that's why we're here.
Oh,
we
man.
question everything, absolutely. 20 to 40%
20
is weird. I agree.
20 to 40%. And the charge time not changed at all based off of my quick test of me sitting there still charging the spell. I'm up to 3 ticks, man. There now I'm on to 4.
Tick, 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 tick.
Oh man. Yes. If you say Shroud math, just imagine a slot machine with formulas playing 20 lines at once.
Yeah.
Sometimes it might line up. But yes, charging still takes forever and a day. 20% on the high end, 40% on the damage. So yeah, that's from that odd French guy. Thank you for that. So 20% damage reduction on the high end of the skill, 40% on the lower end.
So keep your skill at the lower end to get the 40%, is what it's saying, right?
40% damage reduction. So don't ever level up your skill.
Oh, reduction, yeah, decrease. Yeah, never mind. Never mind.
Reduction,
Shut up, Flash.
man.
I sort of missed that point.
It's okay. Whoever said that we could read. The fire speed effect in the fire speed passive will now grant 0.3% or 0.3% per point instead of the previous 0.3125%.
Isn't that pi?
No. The pi starts off as 3.14.
Oh, 3.14. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Never
not
mind.
0.3125. Okay, then after that, a bug that allowed for instant casting of
Bug.
Bard songs has been fixed.
Oh, didn't know about that.
I did not know about that bug.
Bug.
Um, Outside the Obsidian Panopticon, they updated the middleman's package delivery request to better accommodate delayed package deliveries. Also at the Obsidian Panopticon, they returning to the middleman with a prisoner note for a daily reward now shows a text label on the associated compass marker.
Nice.
Oh, wait. So the reduction was 20% on the max hit, 40% on the minimum hit of the skill?
That's again.
Okay.
Shroud
Yeah.
math. Absolutely shroud math.
So
I'm
so
so
the so so
confused.
that so that means that the range of the damage is much greater with much lower numbers.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Shroud math. The sale stats for T15 tier 15 ice elementals have been corrected. The Obsidian Panopticon, they added the follow-up journal entry after completing the middleman's original package delivery, and I think Obsidian elementals as I'm sorry, ice elementals should use sun damage because you can get blinded by snow, ice damage, and wind damage.
Oh, okay, stop. That French
What?
guy says, "Why shroud math? That's basic math. You guys need a math class." No. Again, shroud math is things like when you do a batch of 12 scrolls and you only get experience for 10 is shroud math. Shroud math is all over the place and all sorts of weird stuff because shroud math is a lot of times just uh, while you may think
It
it's
what
basic math,
the
yeah.
other thing is like, is it actually applied correctly? Because we've never had a case of here's the formula, then after that, oh, I put the decimal place in the wrong
Or
place
Shroud's really great random number generator.
of 3.
Really, yeah. Real great random number generator is Shroud math. So anytime we see math changes that give us a big broad range like that, we refer to it as Shroud math. And of course, lots of other maths out there that just sometimes don't make any sense. I mean, you may call it common regular math, but
It's
you know,
not.
yeah, it's not. Is like the time where he went ahead and refactored something and used a whole different set of equations to get to the same exact point of what he was doing in the beginning, except he had to change the math to achieve the same thing. Why did we change the math if you're achieving the same objective? Shroud math. Just one of those. Yeah.
I'm gonna endlessly tweak the math for because the fixes for the game are math related and not other thing related. Um, but the Obsidian Panopticon, they also added the follow-up journal entry after completing the middleman's original package delivery. Out in the Blood River outskirts, because our devs are actually playing the game together by
Running through
not
it from
cheating.
start to finish.
Finally, they adjusted the spawners for the fungal enemies near Gus, including reducing their release ranges.
Your leash.
Leash ranges, sorry. The pot Silent Ascent was moved to the Hidden Vale. Old versions of crafted weapons and armor have received a durability increase to account for a recent increase in their standardized durability for those slots. Huh. Why didn't you just put legacy on them?
But they did.
No,
We'll
no,
talk.
no,
Well,
no, no,
not
no.
no, not on those.
Old
Never
version,
mind. Never mind. Not
old
on those.
versions of crafted weapons and
Not on
armor
those. Yes.
have
Sorry,
received
my
a
bad.
durability increase.
We'll talk about that other stuff in just a minute.
It's like, why? Why? It's like, seriously. The old legacy version of the Ringmaster's Vesh, all tiers can now be socketed with gems. The black, yeah, aka we missed some bone stats. Black
Oops.
cutworm now has a chance to drop from tier 1 through tier 3 cotton node gathering. And the black cutworm cupcake now requires 3 cutworms instead of 5 to make 5 cupcakes. And root effects should
That's
now
definitely
overwrite.
Shroud math. Yeah.
What?
It used to take
I
5 to make 5. Now it takes 3 to make 5. Shroud math.
hey, and we added it to lower tier, so there should be more of them. And root effects should now overwrite versus stack for all cases.
Interesting.
And the pot silent ascent moved to the hidden veil
Because we didn't write that enough today.
because that wasn't included right there. It's so important that it made it into the patch notes twice.
So nice. We listed it twice. That's right.
Yeah, yeah. And if you didn't know, the pot silent ascent was moved to the hidden veil. Ghost focus drain effect has been dramatically decreased, making ghosts the free XP that they should be, and not the plague upon groups.
Wasn't that just increased?
Yeah, yes, it was just increased, but
because Shroud math, then we realized that it was overly. Yeah.
no, hold on. Let's see.
He says he don't
Okay.
think any POTs are removed. The first
So
reference and the second reference means that it just never happened, that it negated itself out. Is that what you're saying, Tina?
Yeah. I love how in build 1382, Ghost will now drain focus rather than add focus on special attacks. And now, Ghost focus drain effect has been dramatically decreased. And the Crypt of the Avatar, Eris should now always recognize when players have the report she desires. And the cast ruins several ruined buildings that didn't have collision and now do. Hopefully, the main quest will now be bug free as soon as our developers have finished their playthrough together.
Hopefully, keeping our fingers crossed. But again, nice to see these long-standing odd scenes getting the love that they deserve out there. Absolutely. Yes. And Tina says, "Nah, I just think they didn't say it enough for it to really have happened." Is a funny thing is the owner of Silent
The
Ascent.
real question is, yeah. I mean, it's if we went out onto the overworld and looked for the POT of Silent Ascent and it wasn't there.
Well,
that would be even funnier.
I had a lot in Silent Ascent, and the owner actually sent out a message. I want to say about 3 months ago, stating that the town was moving, and nobody picked up and moved. I actually picked up my lot just about a week or two ago. Because A, the town was moving, and B, I really wasn't making a whole lot of sales. So maybe now that it's on the Hidden Veil, we'll have to go look afterwards. I'll go replace my lot out there where it was. But I think that he's going to find a rude awakening that the town is not the way it was. At least again, I haven't seen a town that moved that stayed the way it was. Everything usually gets wiped and you get a fresh, clean slate, unless anybody knows that that's changed. being able to move towns without disrupting the whole town in itself. I don't think that's the case, though.
Something, man.
But anyway, yesterday we mentioned that there was a open beta for Crowfall out there real quick. Did anybody jump in on that and check it out? As I'm just curious. I know there was a little chat going on in Discord yesterday, and I did go check it out and found out that you did not need that code that was floating around the internet to become part of the open beta. Uh, starting thoughts.
It's an open beta,
Yeah, it's an open beta. Is you
not a
don't need a
closed beta.
code. Not yeah. Is what was the let me see that here. Because it's funny because Cappius actually posted that long after the show, and I joked around. Cappius was going closed beta. Yeah, it's closed beta that is actually open beta. Uh, and we'll bring this up real quick again just for giggles and grins. Free access codes to Crowfall's closed beta began popping up, and of course, if you go out to Crowfall, you can just go ahead and let's see if that actually brings us out there. That actually bring us there? Yeah. You're in. Join beta now. And of course, all you got to do is click that button to join. So it's really not a closed beta.
And you got all the way through it to where you are a centaur.
Well, that was at character creation. I didn't actually choose Centaur.
You just want to know whether or not a centaur can ride a mount.
Yes, they sell these things like we sell in the store here. I find their prices to be about the same as Shroud, a little too high for to invest in another game. But I must say that my initial impression, I'm not too excited about it. Right off the bat, it's immediately grindy. You can't play it with the mouse. The mouse just does combat, so you have to WSAD. You can't move with the mouse, and everything is hotkeyed. Oh, you get 10 slots just like you get in Soda, plus a couple other hotkeys. Yeah, Serpent Wine, you got to ask that question. Do you get to ride a mount if you're a centaur? And then I want to see what that animation's like. You do get multiple character slots off the bat, but and they have DK that actually works. That much I can say. You go out there and you start looking to harvest things, and your tools break very quickly, which of course means you got to go back and make another tool to harvest just enough stuff after your tool breaks to make another tool. So I think they're going to need to change that, because I also found it weird that you could also harvest wood with your bare hands, but you couldn't harvest ore or rock or anything else with your bare hands. You could pound on a tree with your bare hands and get wood to craft stuff, but yeah. But I'll play a little bit more. But again, my initial impression did not impress me. So I look for games where you can actually use your mouse to do just about everything, including running, moving, traveling, all that stuff, because I just need that in my life. Just me. It's a personal preference. I know.
I would like to thank Shroud of the Avatar for timing out on me.
Well, you're just sitting there,
No. I've got Evromius. Are you still there? Connection to the game was lost due to an idle timeout.
Idle timeout? You're not supposed to time out on your own lot, damn it.
I know. Idle timeout, man. It's like, internet hiccup that didn't affect Steam or didn't affect anything else.
Yes, Candace, I know it happens, but
I'm not on my own lot or dungeon.
Oh, that's right. You aren't on your own lot. That's right. This is not your lot. This is Jackson's lot.
It's one of my other accounts lots.
Well, you know you can move
because
that. No, you can't because
no, I can't
then we
because
lose all the cheesy
cheese
writing.
sign
That's right.
right. Yeah,
Yeah. Do
yeah.
I have to pay for cheesy writing to be redone?
I think so. And I've got some sad, depressing news. This is my last Diet Dr Pepper.
And Bridge Troll with 300 bits, and he's calling
Uh,
for buckshot.
Buckshot. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go play some marbles before we actually have to talk about the Shroud news or alligators chasing people.
Yeah. Oh, that was fun.
Um. Okay.
Yes,
Where is
again,
Buckshot?
Econdas, very, very aware that it's a known bug, but the funny part of that is that the AFK timer was supposedly modified, so that didn't happen, and with this modification, it was a big fail on that modification. The reason why the code went in was to avoid that from happening. So yeah, you know.
Um.
Can we test our code before we put it live, please? That's all.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is, um, I wasn't that idle for very long either. Because remember, I
Yeah,
did do that thing where I was
AFK timeout
panicking.
is an hour, which is the length of our show. So we should be able to sit here AFK for the whole length of our show. Excuse me, and not time out, according to the AFK timer.
And remember, I did change clothes and cast a spell on the lot while reading bug reports to see whether
As he
the
did.
patch updates.
It should
So,
have reset that timer.
yeah.
But we're going
Thanks,
for some
Shroud.
buckshot. It's loaded up. Make sure you get in exclamation.
And
I love free shit because
we
there will be a
are
giveaway at the
clicking
end of this race.
start in 3, 2, 1, start.
So yeah, that alligator video, I was truly expecting right off the bat when I saw it and clicked on it for the alligator to chase the fish in. That if he had a fish on the line, which happens quite often down here in Florida, you'll be reeling in a fish, and a gator will see it, and a gator will chase the fish up to shore as you're reeling it in. But this wasn't the case. This guy reeled in his line, and then off to the side, you can actually see the gator's eyes pop up out of the water and slowly start to head towards land.
And then he walks away, trips, and falls.
Yeah.
Then goes back to the water.
And then heads back.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, how's it going? You down to
Yeah,
15 seconds before this
luckily,
game
the
of
gator
marbles.
did turn around and headed back, but
Remember,
yeah, Econdas,
doesn't
if you clocked in
matter
15 or 20 minutes, then that should also be reported as a bug because I do believe the game says, or the docs say AFK is 1 hour. Now, of course, if that was changed, we need to update the docs. But here we go, as I'm going to go right on out.
It doesn't matter who's first to the board. It matters who is closest to the middle.
Closest to the center.
Yes.
As we watch them come on down.
Who's
And again, Mom making it first out and down, but it doesn't really matter, like Jack just said.
I'm hoping for that guy that's currently in 5th place. Not 4th place. Yes, it is.
Econdas ejected.
What? He got ejected on this map?
Yeah, he ejected on this map.
Ejected on this map?
Here comes Mom, first shot.
And it looks like Econdas is in the lead right now to hit the board. And then let's see. Right now Econdas is so far the closest to the center. And Econdas was victorious. Oh man,
and
who is the closest to the center?
Pendragon, congratulations to you.
Okay.
You hit the bullseye closest. Let's go ahead. Are you in game, Duke Gregor?
Okay.
I hope so.
trade. Oh man, and one of Duke Gregor's in life clanmates owes me a lot of money.
Oh, you're a
Yeah.
Pendragon. There he is.
Okay. Hi ho. One replay can't only play one replay, must do it 3 times. Not 1, not 2.
And there's 10 teleport the
3.
zone scrolls for you for winning that race. Of course, if you're not raffled up, you want to do so really quick because I'm going to be closing that giveaway out just a second. Serpent Line says
Okay.
Encore. Well, in order to get an Encore, you need to make that bar move a little bit.
Yeah. Oh man, let's talk about some potatoes.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, though. Let's go ahead and close out the giveaway. Let's pick ourselves a winner. And Tesseractus, congratulations.
Oh.
Let's see what Tesseractus has got himself a copy of. Tesseractus Mystery Game Key. He's got the Framed Collection. Framed Collection on Steam. And what is this? Framed Collection is $9.99 on Steam. It is
Oh man.
Frame Collection. Doesn't actually tell me what it is. Frame Collection. There it is. Collection is a new compilation of the critically acclaimed, multi-award winning Noir puzzle games Framed and Framed 2. So there you go. Going out to Tesseractus. But yes, potato. Uh, yeah,
Potatoes.
is I think the bug should be why, and we'll get to that in a minute.
Does the potato not appear in the chest when filter on consumable? That should be inventory or tab. I was looking at my cooking reagents and noticed that I was out of potatoes. I happened to try unchecking the tab consumables and potatoes appeared. Where I am from, potatoes are consumables. Please show the potatoes when the consumable tab is selected. And this is as designed because in the game, potatoes are not consumables. They are just the magic crafting items.
Yes.
Are you enjoying the way that I'm saying potatoes?
You can say it any way you want.
Okay. Bridge Troll likes the way this guy says potatoes.
Potatoes?
Potatoes.
Yes. Alley-oop says, as designed, you cannot double click one and eat it. So I guess the bug should be, why can I not eat a potatoes?
Raw potato. Raw potatoes. Potatoes.
As, everything in its right should be edible. It should be, usable.
Well,
you can eat a carrot, but you can't eat a potato. As
you can eat a potato raw. I mean, it's
I know you
nowhere
can,
near as good as
I believe you can
the
eat
fried
variety,
variety,
can't you?
Yeah, or the baked variety, or the mashed variety, or the scalloped variety of potatoes. It may
Come
not
on,
be
I've eaten my
digestible.
share of raw potatoes over the years.
Yeah, potatoes are fine, man.
They just don't
They're not
taste
gonna do
quite
shit
as
to you.
well.
Yeah. Eating a raw potato is not going to kill you.
Yeah, absolutely not. Why wouldn't you eat a raw potato?
Yeah.
I don't think I have any of those on me. Do you have any carrots or onions on you there? Econdis? How about that corn in front of you? Can we eat that corn? I don't think you want to eat that corn.
Well, not that corn.
Yeah, not that corn.
Although it was hilarious that there was that bug that turned that corn black. Yeah, it was freshly used corn.
I would say let's run on over to the farmer, but we can't do that. So I'm going to run over to my food stash and just grab a carrot and see real quick.
Yeah. But potatoes are nowhere near as tasty raw as they are cooked in any variety because I love me some potatoes.
Let's see, carrots. So we have two different types of carrots. I'm going to take the one type that.
Do I have a carrot on me?
And a carrot comes up as a consumable, as you will see. And when you double click it, you can eat said carrot. Let's try onions. Corn? Does corn come up as a consumable? It does
You're
not.
gonna make me actually go look in my my.
Well, I'm showing
box.
everybody. You don't have to do it. Let's see. Lettuce. Is lettuce a consumable? Lettuce. Yes, you can eat lettuce.
Carrot is a consumable. Oops.
Onions. Let's see. Can you eat an
lettuce
onion?
is a consumable.
You can eat an onion.
You can eat onions as well. Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. Can we eat raw oysters? I like raw oysters.
You can do apples, bananas, cinnamon bark,
Peppers.
coconuts.
You can eat peppers. Coconuts?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's try coconuts.
Coconuts are listed as a consumable. It's Food Buff slot used 1.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Why isn't the mighty potato? I mean, the mighty potato is, is the everything food. You can make beer out of it. You can make booze out of it. You can fry it. You can scallop it. You can dice it. You can slice it. You can do all sorts of stuff with that potato.
Oh, here. Hold on. I have to do this. Copy links. That way I can come in here and on that bug report, I can say, here's this image. Oh, come on. Copy link. Paste link. Insert.
On replay, Kent says, Belgium are the leaders of filtered potatoes. You mean vodka? Yeah, again, Econdis, I was gonna chime in, and again, I would do what Jack did with the other one, which is the real bug report should be why aren't, well, no, because Finland makes vodka from potatoes as well, so not just Russian. So I try not to discriminate nationally on.
I hate to tell you this, but a vodka is just potatoes.
Yeah. But
so you too can drink your potatoes.
Yeah, I don't want to come off sounding sarcastic. Going, the real bug report should be, potatoes aren't edible, not, why aren't they listed as consumables? Bug report should be, why aren't they edible? That should be the,
Well, I said everything but the potato, all other veggies can be eaten raw.
Except corn. So
I do not want to eat, I definitely do not want to eat Laz's carrot.
Pure energy.
Whoa.
That's right.
Jack's reply to the bug yesterday is missing.
Really?
Someone deleted my forum post and did not give me a warning? What?
Which forum post was that? Let's go back to that.
What?
Which topic was that on?
Oh, come on. Your post in the thread as designed was deleted. Please do not reply to bug threads unless you have further information that may help the developers track it down.
That was further information. The bug should have been.
The bug should have been.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like,
They,
seriously, that's bullshit.
they just
Bullshit,
don't,
man.
they just don't like being corrected. So slap you down because
Yeah. Come on, man. Emperor's New Clothes bug reported every single release saying, why can't it be a pattern?
Yes,
I know.
and
I've been
now
censored.
you know why we tend not to make these posts because this is the kind of shit that happens. You put a comment going, the real question should be,
Maybe an overzealous non-developer? Yes.
a bug hunter.
That wasn't Econdis. Yeah.
Censorship, censorship.
Yeah. The funny thing is, like, that right there makes me never want to fill out a bug report, because I said this is what the bug report should be, which is a correction. But if I included further information that may help the developers track it down, fuck you guys. The developers shouldn't have had these bugs in the fucking first place. Because they should have been.
It is what it is.
They should have their own QA department. The game was released 3 fucking years ago.
Yeah.
Not
everything
yesterday.
Everything should have a pattern.
Years ago.
Everything should have a craftable. Yeah. Don't lure me, bro. And they wonder why we complain. Yeah, well, now you know why we complain. Because of things like that, We're giving constructive criticism, and nobody wants to take the constructive criticism. But hey, it is what it is. That's why we misinterpret the news, because we tell it like it is. We don't mince words. But anyway, moving right along. Let's talk about some other interesting stuff. Should we start with the epic artifact, or should we start with the converted artifact? Because each one has its own.
Let's go with the epic artifact. Showing it's a legacy artifact.
Kudos to Elgarian out here for following through on what he said he was going to do, which is added the L in brackets to let you know that it is a legacy. Big kudos there. Again, we do give pats on the back when pats on the back are deserved, but we do critique when shit like censorship like that happens, when it's constructive criticism. Go figure. But anyway, moving right along. Yeah. First off, guy reporting the bug needs to check his check his stuff before he reports bugs, because
Hey, it is a legacy version.
Yeah, well, go ahead and look at that real quick before you read it and then look at it and tell me what the problem is before you read the answer.
Epic artifact showing it's a legacy artifact. Ring of Life Legendary of Thaumaturgy is crafted by Chiasma.
Right.
This is a legacy version of this artifact.
You said it right there. What comes after Ring of Life?
Legendary.
Right. Not epic. Legendary. Dude.
Yeah.
Check your props before you go ahead and do that. But anyway.
Legendary legacy item. Yeah.
And of course, Alley-oop comes up with the answer that the image shown is a legendary, not an epic.
Yep.
Screw you, dude. Read and know what you're reporting before you do so. You don't see that getting censored. Get a nice, polite answer for that one. I love this shit. And of course, the next one, because we're running out of time. So let's just jump over to the next one here, because the next one, uh, the answer is also in the tooltip. So, and of course,
Converted artifact from a legacy one not showing correct durability. Check durability of a legacy or rare ring. Salvage it and check the durability again. Both 50 are fake min max. The ring actually has a 130 out of 130.
right. And the tooltip says legacy version of the
What?
artifact, but it can still be equipped as is. To use the artifact in upgraded recipes, it must be salvaged to receive a low durability variant of the new artifact. That low durability variant can be used in upgraded recipes. Okay, so you get a low durability variant. Its max durability is 130, but you don't get a 130 durability. You get the low durability variant, which, as far as
So
I've
so
been
you
told,
you you
cannot
you
be upgraded.
salvage it so that way you can repair it with Kodos.
Again, the answer to that is that can't be done according to the audience. Bridge troll, yes, that is correct. And uh, again, I thought that might have been the case in the previous post. That if he has a legendary legacy artifact, so why
Yeah.
you would want to dick with it when you're already up to legendary, you might as well get some new rings and just make it the epic artifact. Or can you not make an epic with the legacies? Again, I don't play with it because you know what?
No,
Gaming.
you
It,
so you
but
can't combine the legacies to make a new artifact anymore. You have to upgrade them to the new low version of the where you have to repair it for the full
you
130
can't
durability.
repair it. When you get this ring of brittle brawn with 50, the only way to get an upgraded max durability is to combine it to make the next level, according to what the audience has told us. Now, again, um,
That that's
I
that's
I know,
fucking
I know, I know, I know, because we covered this last week where it's going to
yeah,
cost me
it's
Kodos. I think
addition.
Bridge Troll was the one who reported that. And
It's a waste.
at this point, you know what is, again, I was talking about Crowfall, checking that out,
Yeah.
and what we're doing here with these updates and modernizing and standardizing. Gaming is becoming really too freaking difficult across the board. If I got to memorize all this shit just to have a good time, you know what? Give me a good old fashioned Duke Nukem with a fucking weapon where I can just go blow shit up, click a button, and boom, it goes pow. Um, you know, simplify the games, make it easier for people to play, because while I do appreciate the
Yeah.
crafting system, while I do appreciate the deco and housing system, um, the
Respect players' times.
yeah, get off my lawn. The new food system is just incredibly obnoxiously
Convoluted?
convoluted. Thank you. And now this new legacy, non-legacy artifact system is becoming overly convoluted because, again, if I broke down that ring and then saw that I got that and then found out that I couldn't upgrade it, I'd be one pissed off camper if I wasn't the guy doing the news and finding this stuff out long before I ever did that. Um, and I'm sure that would tick off a whole lot of other people, as you can see. Um, Charisma is not by any chance a new player here, and he seems quite
No.
confused about what's going on here.
Well, that and the other thing, I mean, it's like I applaud Elgarian's efforts for trying to improve the crafting system,
Yes. Now,
but
we
uh,
have an update on that from Z that we didn't get to today. I actually dropped that text in your Discord, but Azazel
you
says
did.
he's got a picture. Um, that he sent us here. And what is the point of this picture, Azazel? We'll bring this up and show everybody. This is a ring of fire. This is what he thought the bug should be. Well, this was yet another bug, wasn't it? This is actually a salvaged artifact. No, because this says legacy on it, but it doesn't, it doesn't have the whole legacy tooltip there, which is really interesting.
Yep.
And the durability 20 of 21, that's because it's been enchanted, hasn't it?
Yes,
So,
it appears it has.
yeah. Yellow should go after the +9. No, because I think it should be after Ring of Fire first off. Whether it's epic or whether it's enchanted to sorcery like it is, it should be after Ring of Fire Legacy, and then any enchantments, any other upgrades like combining them to make legendary, epic, so forth should come after that. My 2 cents on that. But yeah, it's just become so convoluted that it's a lot to
Hey,
take in, and
the
it
important
might.
thing is the value of that is 16,000 gold,
Where do you see that
where it says value.
value? Oh, value 16,000. Yeah, you'll never get that. Let's see. Let me see
Hey man,
rings in my
I
inventory.
will say that I appreciate Cyberpunk for telling me, hey, this thing is worth 30 gold. And I go to a vendor and it's 30 gold.
Yeah, I'm looking at all my other rings, and most of them are valued at 500 or 10. How you got 16,000 would be, is that because it was gemmed? You got a value 125. Get over here and look at all the rings I have here real quick because we are running out of time.
You were running so low on time that I got to get off in
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Ring of Necromancy, value 10. Ring of Thermagy, value 10. Axe Ring, value 500. Ring of Brittle Brawn, 500. Cat's Grace, 500. And then I get down to Ring of the Ringmaster, and that's got a value of 125. Yeah, so you got, I would sell that ring and get my money's worth out of it if you could, but anyway. Yeah, exactly. You say before the Ring of Fire, so it should have the L first, Tina. Oh, interesting, interesting. To let you know right off the bat that you're looking at a legacy ring.
Legacy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
quite interesting. But meanwhile, just going to remind you the NBNN Shroud Avatar Community Calendar is out there for your perusal. If you want to know what's going on, and it's not much these days, go check out the NBNN Shroud Avatar Community Calendar. Otherwise, you're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/NBNN News. Yeah, well, oh yeah, it's an epic ring. So yeah, you had to combine like what, 5,000 rings to get that. So that combines into into the multiple value. It actually adds what value as you're adding those rings. Pretty cool. The VMC wants you to check out Black Rock Cove. Go check out all the crafting goods you can get at guild prices across the board. WRFB Radio Free Britannia bringing you the latest news, entertainment, 24/7 around the clock, including us at 12s and 6s, hourly world news otherwise, and music throughout the day on WRFB Radio Free Britannia, the longest running radio station in Shroud of the Empire. And shroudmusic.com for ABC files. And yes, I can say that because Avatar's Radio stopped being Avatar's Radio, is now Virtue Radio, and they still call it Avatar's Radio, and I don't know why. So
It's not
you all
Avatar's
figure
Radio.
out. Shroud Math, yeah. Shroudmusic.com for ABC file needs. Even the people who are on that radio station call it by both names. Figure out your identity and then come back and talk to us, will you? Shroud Music for ABC files and ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable goods inside Shroud of the Avatar. If you're looking for deals, go out to ShroudMarketplace.com. 200 plus independently owned and operated shops for your perusal and all sorts of goodies. When he first saw the L, he thought it was the left ring. Oh, nice one, Azazel. And that could be misconstrued as well, as
Yep.
of course you don't have a left and right ring slot. Another bug out there is when you pull up somebody else's avatar, you don't see the second ring slot, or did they fix that? Do you have a second ring slot yet, Jack? I wasn't
Hold
supposed
on,
to hit
hold
trade.
on.
Well,
Hold
when you
on.
pull up my
I
avatar, do you see
here.
the
Let me
second
put
ring
on two
slot?
rings for you.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
so
it's still only the original.
I'm wearing both rings now,
Yeah, nope. Still not
and I cannot.
fixed.
It's like, come on.
How am I
You're
supposed to size up
missing
my
a
opponents if
ring.
I can't see what he's wearing? You're not. L is for loser.
Well, yeah, that's right.
Loser.
Okay,
Meanwhile, it's
but it
time
is
for us
time
to
for
wrap
us to
things up. That's right.
close giveaway. Picking a wiener, and Dablosic is victorious on my side.
Ridge Troll, winner on this side. Ridge Troll's going to get himself a copy of. Oh no! Bugs! Bug.
Oh no, Dablosic getting himself a copy of. I forgot. Clash Legacy. I wonder if there are any potatoes in
Potatoes.
Clash
Oh no,
Legacy.
bugs. $1.99
16.
on Steam.
$16.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
And
Potato
Bridge
bug got
Troll,
updated.
did I send you a key earlier for your 300-bit donation? I don't think I did, so I'll have to get you another one here in just a couple minutes. But meanwhile, we got to get out of here for today. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Les.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Computer, tune in WRFB. That's the jungle.
What the
Computer,
fuck?
Bluetooth off. What the fuck, what?
So for the last 4 hours, my blood sugar has been high. I'm thinking that this insulin is not working.
Well, that's not good.
It's all good. I'll live. I just gotta pee like there's no tomorrow.
All
I will talk to you later.
right, have a good one.